Mobile city and county leaders are set to vote on a $2.5 million incentive package for a Topgolf location in McGowan Park. But is that taxpayer expenditure worth the cost? Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been digging into this story all week long. He joins us now live in the studio. Brendan, Mobile's not alone in offering incentives to Topgolf.
No, it's not, Shelby. Many other communities have kicked in money, but others have not and still gotten Topgolf. Taxpayer incentives nationwide amount to roughly $50 billion a year, and some experts argue that they often aren't needed. A developer plans to transform the old Hollywood movie theater site into a popular Topgolf outlet that could be open as early as next year. Topgolf promises the project will create 150 full and part-time jobs. To do it, though, the developer says it needs the city and county governments each to kick in $1.25 million. I asked County Commissioner Connie Hudson if this kind of taxpayer support is typical.
My understanding is yes. And it's probably relative, with the size of the community that's going to, how much is involved in an incentive package.
But not every community has ponied up tax money. Charlotte, Kansas City, and Oklahoma City all got Topgolf without spending a dime in taxpayer money. Closer to home, neither the city of Huntsville nor Madison County offered any direct incentives to Topgolf, which opened there in 2017. A city spokeswoman tells me the only expense to Huntsville was road improvements that were part of a massive redevelopment of an abandoned mall where Topgolf is located. Birmingham did offer incentives, up to $1.5 million, but never paid the money when Topgolf failed to come close to a commitment that 30% of the construction funds go to minority and women-owned businesses. There's no similar provision in the Mobile project agreement. Timothy Bartik, an economist at the Michigan-based Upjohn Institute, says research suggests 75% of incentives produce no new net jobs.
Either the company would have located there anyway, or if that company hadn't located there, some other similar company would have chosen that site.
Incentives for Topgolf vary widely, from as much as $10.2 million in Wichita, Kansas, to as little as an agreement to extend a sewer line in Augusta, Georgia. Bartik says Topgolf may marginally boost tourism, but he adds most of the customers likely will be local residents, which means folks who go to Topgolf won't go to another area business. The same is true for the jobs, he says. An employee there would likely have been working somewhere else.
The net increase in jobs in the area might only be 10 or 5, or maybe it's 0. I mean, maybe all these jobs, all we're doing is redistributing jobs from other restaurants in the Mobile area.
But Commissioner Randall Dewitt says it's about more than jobs.
And what it means to Mobile, to me, is, again, the quality of life and also the growth of Mobile. We're not going to, I don't want to be just the town where people go to work. I want people to live and thrive in our community.
Topgolf didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. A company representative is expected at Monday's County Commission meeting, where commissioners will vote on their share of the project. It's also on Tuesday's City Council agenda. Reporting live from the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.